Welcome back to the show. This is episode number 4 of 10 Things Real People Can't Live Without. Today we have a very, very special guest, a dear friend of mine from way back, Miss Lisa de Ocampo. Lisa and
Hi.
hello. So, unlike my first few guests, like Mon and Manolo were from digital marketing, and Christina, of course, is my neighbor here in Mission Viejo, Lisa and I were in theater a whole lifetime ago, back in
Yes.
the halls of the University of the Philippines. So, and we're both in California right now, although we're in different ends of California. Lisa is now working as a nurse here for a few years now. So, Lisa, I'll let you introduce yourself. I know there are millions of nurses out there who would love to hear and see what a nurse like you can't live without. But I'll let you introduce yourself first. What are you up to
Hi.
now?
I've been a nurse for 18 years now, and I'm currently working as a juvenile hall nurse. I've only been there for a year, and before that I used to work at in a hospital. So I wanted to see what else was out there. I know kind of late in my career, but I really enjoy it. It's a very worthwhile opportunity for me right now to work at juvenile hall serving children really.
And
And I really enjoy that.
yeah, Lisa, I understand there are different types of nurses, right? There's an ER nurse, there's a
Mm.
telemetry nurse. What type of
Hmm.
nurse are you currently?
So I work in a clinic setting.
Okay.
So what we do is, when the kids have issues, they come to us. We have a full service facility in the juvenile hall, or I guess like kid jail. So we have doctors there, and we can also do X-rays, and then we see them a case to case basis. If they have issues, then they come to us, and then we see if we they can be seen by our doctors, or if we need to send them out to the hospitals.
So thank you for sharing that, Lisa. Let's get to your 10 things that a nurse can't live without. And let's start with number 10. For work and for productivity, what's your
Mhm.
essential, or what's that one thing you can't live without?
That would be my stethoscope, and the stethoscope in particular, the Littmann core. Um, it's it's like a because a digital stethoscope. So the thing I like about it is because it enhances the sound when you use it. Not you can do a lot of things with it because it can connect with your phone, and you can look at it. It can monitor the heart rate. And then sometimes because you can't really um with just regular stethoscope, sometimes you can really hear the sound, especially like when you're checking the abdomen. And so this really helps, and I really like it a lot. It's very, very useful.
So I didn't know that stethoscopes were digital now, that it can actually
This is very
connect to your phone.
I waited 4 years to buy this because it's very expensive.
How much
But
is this? How much is this?
I think when I bought it at that time, it was like $400 this one.
Wow. So
Yeah.
this one, obviously you can't go to work without this. This is a must
No,
have.
no.
Okay.
Because assessing is very, that's like number one. The thing that you need to do is to assess your patient. So I love this, but this helps me a lot. But also for productivity, I love using Excel because not so much when I was in the hospital, but in my current job, I love it because I can make I can make, like, we have something called the brain. So that's where you put your patient information. Although everything now is like computerized, I still like to write things down on paper. I'm very old school that way. So I like to create like my graphs and all that, like little, what do you call those?
Like
uh
dashboards.
yeah,
Dashboards.
exactly. Yeah, on
Yeah.
paper. And I use
Okay.
these a lot for work. So I can also like monitor, oh, this, I can keep the paper for, like, just in case something happens and I can't remember what I did, and it's there and I can use
Now,
it.
do all the other nurses have the digital one already?
No, no.
Not
Um,
everybody.
we also have the
They still use
disposable
the old one.
stethoscope
Oh,
or the
okay.
old, yeah, or the old type of stethoscopes. I was just really like, I just really wanted it when I saw it because I thought, wow, because sometimes when I'm checking, I really can't hear it, and I this helps me a
Mm.
lot. It
Okay.
helps me a
Now
lot. The
move.
sound, the amplification of the sound helps a lot.
Sounds very cool. Now, moving on from work to personal care. Like, what's that one item that you can't live without?
So it's my lip balm.
Is
My
there a
lip balm. It's
particular brand of lip
this one.
balm?
It's called Bronner's Dr. Bronner's Peppermint Organic. So I love anything peppermint. So that, yeah, that's it. That's the one. So I
Okay.
get it at Whole Foods, and I've used this for many years, and it's very simple, nothing fancy about it. But I realized when I was doing the 10 things I can't live without, that everything that I need is actually quite simple. I have so much stuff, but when it comes down to it, what's inside my bag, this is the only thing, because I don't really wear makeup. So this is my makeup. It's very nice,
Now,
very nourishing.
how did you discover this? I've never heard of this. I mean, I know Dr. Bronner, but I don't know this
Mm.
particular, I would say, variant or flavor. How did
What
you discover this or how did you settle on this?
what I love going to Whole Foods and
Okay.
browsing, and I saw this and I tried it. So, and I recommend it. I recommend it a lot. Um I don't know if they sell it anywhere else. I've never seen it anywhere else. I've only seen it at Costco. I'm
So,
sorry, not
how many
Costco, Whole Foods, Whole Foods.
Whole
I take
Foods?
them back. Whole
How many
Foods, yeah.
years have you been using this?
Oh, long time.
Okay.
At least 10 years.
And then at
Yeah.
any given point, how many of these do you have? Do you just buy them one at a time or do they come
No,
in like a pack?
I have a few of no, you buy them one at a time. But I have about maybe
Okay.
like five of these in like different areas of the house. In my bag, in the in the bathroom. I keep losing them, so I keep buying it.
Now, so moving now from personal care or wellness, let's go to the clothes part. What clothing item can't Lisa de Ocampo live without?
So I'm not really attached to any one clothes because I'm very faddish, or not faddish, but also I want comfort. So most of the time I'm just like in sweats or jumpers. But I can't live without a good underwear. And now that I'm older, comfort is key. And so I really like the boy shorts. And so I have like dozens of these. I wear them with everything.
Which particular
I,
brand?
it's we're what's it called? We're ripe. It's from I bought it from Amazon. So it's like what's it called? It's called um Wirapa. Oh no, Wirapa women's cotton boy shorts.
And then how did you discover these particular boy shorts or these
Just
underwear?
just Amazon. I'm also
Mm.
so I just like just because I used to go to Target to try and get the boy shorts, but they're very short. So I want
Mm.
the really long ones that cover, the chub rub. Gained weight. So I got the longer ones, and I found them on Amazon.
And then how many of these do you have?
I have at least uh three dozen of them.
3 dozen. Oh my god, that's a lot.
I
Because
know, I'm really
you know what they say, right? You should have
Mm,
at least like a couple of weeks worth of underwear
yeah,
and socks for the laundry
yeah,
cycles and everything. But you're
yeah,
saying you
and
have 3 dozen.
about 3 dozen, yeah. In and really basic colors, just black, gray, and the flesh colored one.
Okay. And
Yeah.
then so that's the clothing. And I understand for nurses, footwear is very important. You're on your feet the whole day, running around
Yes.
and checking on patients. What footwear does a nurse, or what kind of footwear are you like? This is a must have. I live and die by them.
So I really love the Vessi footwear. Not so much
Okay.
for work really, but just
Okay.
for especially when I travel, because it's waterproof, it's lightweight.
Okay.
I got the original one, which I think is called City. Um and I brought this with me when my friends and I went on vacation. We went to Iceland during the
Okay.
like I think almost winter. when we went there, and then to Paris. So when we went to Iceland, of course, there was already snow. Well, actually, it was actually raining. So this is really good because although the rest of my body was like drenched, my feet were dry. It's very, very good. And it's very lightweight. I don't need to bring boots or anything. So of all I'm not really a shoe. I really more like a flip flop wearer, but shoes wise, this would be the one that I would wear wherever I
And you
go.
discovered them
And it's
while
also
traveling in Iceland.
no, when I was preparing to go, I was looking for something to wear that I did. It wasn't bulky, because I didn't want to bring too much stuff because we already have the jackets. And then I found this one, and then I saw it was waterproof, and it worked really, really well. And it's also
And then the
I also need kasi wide for wide feet kasi I have farmers feet, what I like to call farmers feet, and it's wide, so that's why I also
so
like it.
do you wear these to work or just for normal going
I
out?
do sometimes. I do wear it sometimes for work. But it's really more for going out and for traveling. I bring this with me all the time.
So waterproof and very comfortable. What colors do you have them
Very
in?
light. I only have it in gray. I
Just the
haven't really
gray.
bought another one
Gotcha.
because it really lasts me a long. I bought that in like 2008, 2017 or 2018, and it's still really good still. But then
And
also
did you
maybe
buy
because
them
I
in the
don't wear it
store or
often.
online?
I bought it
Oh,
online.
gotcha. Just
I
online.
mostly buy my stuff online, clothes and like my shoes. As long as you know naman your size, I think it's easier to buy things online.
So that's the personal wellness, clothing, and footwear. Let's move to the category of food and beverage. What type of food or food item uh, do you absolutely must have on a regular basis, Lisa?
So I really thought long and hard because I love food. But I think what I really crave most of the time is salmon sashimi.
You know,
So
that's
that's
funny.
like my favorite.
Salmon sashimi or sashimi in general is not really a big thing here in the States. I don't know if you noticed that.
Really, I mean, there's so many popping up. I did not even think of that.
So
Kasi
why
there's
salmon
so many
sashimi?
stores.
When did you start developing the how come this is your favorite or your must have?
So I really started loving it here because
Okay.
salmon is it. I mean, I've tried salmon and I've tried tuna. I haven't really ventured into everything else. But the thing I love about the salmon because it has like a sweet taste to it, and not
Okay.
it doesn't taste as fishy as when I eat tuna.
Got it. Now how
So
often would you
and
say you have this?
honestly, I really like sometimes once or twice a week. I would eat. So
Once or
it's yeah, once or twice a week, and I eat it like in a particular way. Anybody who knows me knows this is every time I go to a Japanese restaurant. This is all I order. I order two to three orders of the sashimi, and then warm rice.
Nice.
I don't like cold rice, so I that's how I eat it with, and then with lots. I don't even eat it right. I think if anybody like the Japanese people, so they would be like, what is the way that I'm eating it with the sashimi is not even right. But I like lots of wasabi in my soy sauce. I like I like it like it clears as I'm eating the salmon, it clears my nose, my my clogged
Now
nose.
is there a particular restaurant there that you frequent where you have this or that's your favorite go to when you want to have salmon sashimi?
There's this new place near my son's tutoring place. It's called Icon Sushi. It's a all you can eat sushi. And I'm embarrassed to admit this, but I order everything on there that's just with salmon.
Okay.
Um,
And
and I just uh-huh.
I was gonna say, let's move on to the beverage part or the drink. What
Mm,
drink
mm.
must you absolutely have on a regular basis, or like it's an essential beverage for you?
So I like peppermint mocha. So I don't even get it all year round really because it really only comes out like towards the end of the year during the winter. But of course, at home I have peppermint anything, peppermint like it's a peppermint hot chocolate, and then peppermint mocha. It's really my
So do you
favorite.
have the like the ready to drink, or do you like the
Yeah.
beans or the ground
Well,
beans?
no, I get the ready to. I have the ready to make one. The one for the
Okay.
Keurig, and then of course then or I go to
Oh, okay.
Starbucks. Yeah,
So then,
I go to
as
Starbucks.
we know, it comes out only on the latter part of the year. Do you stock up on this for the rest of the year?
Yeah, yeah, I do. I don't really, I don't buy until it's out in it's out in the market and during the holidays.
So you really love everything peppermint, from your lip
I
balm to your
do.
coffee.
Yeah, I
How
love
come?
peppermint. Even
What
mint,
brought that about?
anything. I do. I like that. I like the minty taste. Because I
So it's
even
a taste.
when remember when I used to smoke, I used to even smoke menthols. I like I like
So
the
it's
minty.
the
Yeah.
minty flavor.
Yeah, the minty flavor, and then the tingly sensation too when I have like Trader Joe's has the like the peppermint like body wash and stuff. Have you if you try it, it's really good because it makes you it tingles. It's when you use
Yeah.
it.
Oh, okay, okay. Very interesting. So now, Lisa, let's move on from food and beverage to entertainment. How does a nurse like you entertain herself?
So I'm for the most part I'm really a binge watcher. I binge watch K drama. That's really what I do most. But if you're asking what I love, then I love BTS. I'm a baby army. I just very recently, in the last maybe 2 3 years, started liking me. I mean, before I wasn't really into the music part because it's like I don't know how to love something that's like I don't understand it, or like I can't memorize like a Korean song and have to look it up and stuff. But I have a friend who really loves BTS, and she would send us reels, so I would be watching these reels, and then all of a sudden I was just like, oh my god, I love them now. So from then on I kind of am on a crazy, I went on this like crazy just I'm so crazy about them. I pretty much bought everything. They have like a bunch of stuff. It's called BT21. I bought all their stuff at Miniso. Every time I see something BTS, I buy it. I love their songs. And next year, hopefully next year when they have their concert, we can go to Korea and watch them. At least
Oh
that's
my
our
God. So you're
that's
willing to
yeah.
fly all the way to Korea to watch them?
I'm willing to fly. I'm willing to I'm willing to do anything to see them at least once. If with anything that I love, I don't need to necessarily see them multiple times. I can just do like a one
Mm,
time big time. That means if I
right.
can afford to pay to sit really close to the stage, I will do that. But I would only do that once, and I'm okay.
So now, speaking of travel, because you said you're willing to fly to Korea, what's your travel
Mm.
essential? What's your travel must have?
It it would be my neck pillow. I need a pillow because I don't know what it is, but every time I get into the plane, the that sound, like that humming sound,
Yeah.
it allows me to
Mm-hmm.
sleep right away. Every time I have the plane hasn't even left, I'm out.
I'm the
Out.
same. I'm
So
the same.
I need the pillow because I can really sleep when I'm on the plane, and I just needed to help prop my neck up. The thing I love about this inflatable pillow is it's not bulky. I don't have to carry it around to get it dirty. I can just
Mm-hmm.
roll it in my bag, take it out, blow it up, put it on, and then when I'm done with it, just take out the air, put it back in my bag. So
And then
it doesn't need to be
I
anything special.
we forgot on the, so that's for your travel essential. We forgot on the
Mm,
accessories part. We were talking about food, clothing, and footwear earlier, Lisa.
mm.
In terms of accessories, are you like very particular with your accessories? Like, what's an essential accessory for you? Some people, they love their sunglasses. Some people, they love their
Mm,
watches. What does a
mm.
busy nurse like you uh, absolutely must have when it comes to accessorizing yourself?
Just my earrings. I can live without a necklace or ring or bracelet, but I can't live without my earrings. When I'm not wearing them, I feel naked. I have to have something in my ears, and I've always been like that.
And then, are there any particular earrings that you've grown to really love here in the States, for example?
Well, just uh, of late, I purchased these. There's our I bought these at Costco. And they're just like stud disc earrings. Just I like them because they're big, but otherwise I'm not really very dangly. I don't like dangly earrings because it hits me
Mm,
on the face and then it distracts me. So just
okay.
very simple disc earrings. Yeah, nothing special.
So, do I have this right? These are $999. So,
Yeah,
they're not
these
cheap.
ones. The one No, actually mine was not even that. Mine I think mine was like even like 1200. But I think
Wow.
as earrings go, these are not that bad.
They're
I
okay.
think
So,
they're
I
okay.
didn't
It's not
know.
exorbitantly expensive for. I think I don't know. I don't know. I'm not.
I didn't know that Costco sold jewelry. I didn't even know you can buy jewelry
Yeah,
from
I
Costco.
and I actually there's so many things that Costco has. They even have gold bars. They sell
Like full
gold
on
bars. I
gold
didn't.
bars.
Yeah, yeah. I wish I had. There's like depending on the ounce, but they sell them gold, silver bars, and then jewelry. And I love Costco because if say the return policy is great, and as far
Mm,
as I know, when they whatever products they sell it at, like, they don't make money out of it, because I think they make money from the membership more than
that's
the
right.
what they're selling. So that's actually, if I bought this somewhere else, it'd probably be more expensive.
Exactly. Okay, so I'm
Yeah.
learning a lot here. I'm picking up a lot. I didn't know stethoscopes were available in digital already, and I've never heard of those Vessi sneakers. They look really interesting,
Mm.
and they do look
I think they're
very
from Canada.
comfortable.
Yeah,
Oh
they're
wow,
made in
okay.
Canada, I
Now
believe. Yeah.
we come to the end of the show. The last one is personal development or education. Is there a particular thing that's an absolute must-have for you, Lisa, when it comes to continually educating yourself or learning? What's that for you?
So I'm really obsessed with this show. It's called Diary of a CEO, and it's on
Hmm.
YouTube. And the host
Okay.
is his name is Steve Bartlett. And what I love about the show is because
I've seen this guy. Yeah, I've
he
seen this guy, but I
yeah.
see just see him on the
Mm,
reels or just the shorter
uh-huh.
ones. I didn't know he had
Uh-huh.
a full-on book. Okay.
Oh, and a full on, like hours worth of, like, of guests and stuff. So he would have people that are at the top of their career, who about anything really, doctors or financial gurus, or um actually actors, or even, and the questions are not just very like the basic questions. They're like very deep questions that talk about life, and like how, just like different things, really. You learn so much in the 1 hour that you're watching them. And also the questions they ask are not your typical questions. You learn about the people also, what about their life, and what their beliefs are, and their research, and very, 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 very educational. And I really highly recommend anybody that's interested to learn about anything dating. They even have like these dating experts, um to watch this show. Is he amazing,
So,
amazing show.
what have you learned from Stephen Bartlett about dating? Can you share that with us? Like, what's his insight on dating? Or his
Not
guests? What do
him,
they
but he
say?
had a guest. Jeez, that's right off the cuff. Well, there's this website, I know, like a dating app that was recommended. I think it's called Hinge. So they really use
Okay.
like an algorithm. So this lady that was on there, I forgot her name, but this lady on there, she's a dating expert, and so they have like an algorithm that really matches you with
So there you right. So there you have it. Lisa De Ocampos, 10 things she absolutely must have. Lisa, I learned a lot about you during this conversation. Now I know your favorite is peppermint all around. I didn't know you were super fan number 1 of BTS. And I'm going to start following the this Stephen Bartlett, and I'm going to watch his videos on YouTube and check out this book. Any last words for our listeners out there? Anything you want to impart to them or anything you want to share? No, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much again, Miss Lisa De Ocampo. And again, for everybody listening out there, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like the videos, and then also comment below and click on that notification button so that every time we have a new episode, you'll know right away. And we'll see you on the next episode, 10 Things Real People Can't Live Without. Thank you so much. Bye.